be king.
Hi, I'm Kaylum from Untitled Film and I'm at the Macbeth premiere here in Edinburgh. Macbeth is a Scottish place, it's such a privilege to have it here in Edinburgh. The sun is shining, people are out, there's an atmosphere, there's a buzz. I just can't wait to get on the red carpet and meet some of the stars. You are having the premiere here in Edinburgh, Scotland. Why was it important for you to hold it here?
I think it's so exciting that it's here because it's such an important story, I mean globally, but certainly in terms of a Scottish character and a Scottish themes and a Scottish lead role, yeah. So I think it's just so appropriate that it's here.
Scottish.
Scottish.
I've heard it's unlucky to say Macbeth when in theatre. Did you have any superstitions while you were on the film set?
Well, they actually changed it, didn't they?
To be honest, I'm really not a superstitious person, but weird extreme events kept happening, and then they changed the name to the Scottish film. Scottish film. We got new scripts out with the new name.
Yeah.
How did taking on a well-known Shakespearean character change the way you prepare as an actor?
I do the same thing really all the time, which is just work with the script. Just a lot of repetition with the script, really. And then it was actually, Justin's vision about how he wanted, to tell this story. That was the difference, really. I think, I wanted to keep it more intimate.
Shakespeare was written for the stage. What challenges did you face when adapting it to the big screen?
So it was a real balance of what to leave out and what to keep in, and what you show visually and what you also sort of hear through the verse, and also just how to keep it intimate, how to make it something that feels cinematic rather than a play. So yeah, that was the biggest challenges. And the weather.
Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts. Hail King that shall be.
Do you think the medium of film can make Shakespeare more accessible to children and young people?
I definitely think cinema can engage with scope and scale, like I think theatre can't as much. So, and that's what we tried to do here is, at times where you heard the verse explain what the land was, you could show it, and that was very unique.
What attracted you to the role of Banquo, and where did you draw your inspiration?
I just felt that Banquo was the honourable character in the piece. Justin Kurzel saw me as Banquo, and he'd seen me in other films and thought there was qualities I had that would lend themselves to this character.
Why did you choose Macbeth?
I chose Macbeth. I think inherently it's a cinematic play in that it's so rooted in one man's psychology and his disintegration, and the violence and the scale of it feels very contemporary and very cinematic to me.
Do you think Shakespeare is important to learn at school?
Yes, I do think Shakespeare is important to learn at school. I learned it at school. I'd never come across it until I did King Lear for A-level, and it's not something I would ever have picked up on my own, and it kind of opened up the whole world to me when I first read it. I think there's an awful amount. There's a whole universe in Shakespeare, and you just need a little patience to get through to it.
Could you recite your favourite Macbeth quote, please?
Hail Macbeth.
Yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
Just been interviewing the cast and crew, had a brilliant time, got really interesting answers. I'm just about to go inside and watch the movie, so catch us later.
Macbeth shall never vanquished be.